We're going back to England. Now, money is something that a lot of clubs are worried about at the minute. And one of the main income sources that a lot of clubs have is actually from sponsors. And of course, no sponsor is more prominent than the one that is displayed on the shirts of football clubs.
Oh no.
Now, I'm going to be completely honest with you. When I started looking into this myself, I barely had heard of any of them. But that might just be because my photographic memory is terrible. So while you guys squirm a little bit about that, let me just remind the listeners how this works. The guys will go one at a time. They will give me an answer. Once they have said that answer, it is then off the table, off the record, cannot be used again. If the answer is correct, they will hear. If the answer is incorrect, they will hear. And they will, of course, be out. The winner gets 3 points, second place gets 2 points, and last gets 1 point. Now,
I'll be honest, this is amazing. So when we did the quiz last week, I was going to do the logos and blank them out and do guess the logo. Kind of wish I did it now, just so that I had at least some research done.
If you had done that, though, then I probably wouldn't have done this one.
Well, no, I wouldn't have done it, but I wish I kind of
researched it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, and just one other thing, let's also remember that Scott has a skip. How that works is Scott would say, skip Craig, and he will skip it, and it will go on to the next person, whoever that might be. And the Stuart rule is still in effect, which, of course, is the makeup for Stuart's discrepancies in round one. How that works is at any point, Mark or Scott can force Stuart to give a second answer on his next turn.
We should just do them both now, and then that way.
However you want to work that.
He's never getting 4.
Are we ready and honest?
No.
If you could, you don't have to give me this, but if you could give me the club as well, just so I can tick it off easier on my list, that would be a big help.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But all I want is the sponsor.
It's weird how you can't, when you need to think of one, you can't think of it. But, this is going to be a short round.
Stuart goes first.
Mark goes first.
What's that?
Why does he go first?
It just is. Stuart first, Mark second, and Scott third.
What leagues is it? Just the Prem?
Premier League and Championship.
I mean, not that I know any of the Championship.
Okay, ready?
There are sponsors that cover multiple teams. If you say that sponsor, they're struck out for all those teams they sponsor, okay?
Okay.
Stuart, then Mark, then Scott. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, Yokohama Tires for Chelsea.
Chevrolet for Man United. And I'm out.
What?
Betway for West Ham United.
Leo Vegas for Brentford.
Can you repeat that, sorry?
Leo Vegas.
I'm afraid you are out. On the shirt, it is Eco World London, I'm afraid.
Oh.
We move on. We move on. The leader.
Okay, I'm happy to come second here. Is it me now, yeah?
Yep.
I don't remember if this is still their shirt sponsor, so this is.
Why do you do this every time?
Because I can't think of any.
Oh.
Fly Malaysia, Cardiff.
I'm going to give you it.
Visit Malaysia, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm going to give you it.
Okay, yeah, it's fine.
Etihad for Manchester City.
Yep, of course.
Emirates for Arsenal.
Of course.
Skip.
Oh, oh, the skip is in play. Back to Mark.
Oh, what's it called? Aviva, Norwich.
I'm afraid they are Daffabet now.
Oh,
They are not
okay.
Aviva anymore. Scott
Damn.
with the win. Impressive stuff. It's getting tight at the top there.
That skip came in useful.
It definitely did. Were you struggling a bit there?
I think the next one I was probably going to take a guess at was going to be what was it? It was going to be the Newcastle one.
I would have been wrong. It's Fun 88. It's Fun. It's Fun 88 is Newcastle.
Fun 88. I knew it was a betting one. Yeah.
An awful lot of these are gambling and betting companies. I'll run through a few. So, for example, Brighton is American Express. Burnley is Lovebet. Everton is Sport Pezza. Leicester City is, of course, the King Power. Liverpool Standard Chartered. What else have we got? Southampton LD Sports. Spurs AIA. That I always remember that one because it kind of reminds me of Arsenal because it's red. Watford Sports Bet. Wolves Man Bet. Just a few in the Championship. We've got 10 Bet, Dunder, Children with Cancer. 32 Red sponsor an awful lot of clubs actually. Paddy Power with Huddersfield I would have given even though it wasn't on the shirt. There's quite a few. Royal Panda for QPR. 11-8 for Sheffield Wednesday. Bet365 of course for Stoke. And of course Wigan is 10 Bet. And West Brom Ideal Boilers. Who can forget that one?
Yeah.
The mascot
With the mascot.
You just go completely.
Where does that take us to, though? Well,
New champion, right?
Getting exciting now. We have joint leaders. Stuart with 9 and Scott with 9 there. Mark, though, isn't too far behind now. He's up to 6 points, only 3 behind those two. So 1 win from Mark, and he's right in there.
I'm going the right way.
I'm a bit annoyed about that because I was going to say King Power, and then I thought, oh yeah, I'll go for a smart answer. But if I'm right in saying, I think Leo Vegas was like last year's sponsor, I think, for Brentford.
That was, I'm not going to lie, that was hard. You did way better than I thought you were going to do.